God, it is so beautiful right now. The weather is just perfect. The wind, the breeze feels amazing. But I wanted to show you peonies today. This is one of my mom's peony bushes. And peonies are renowned for use in healing spells. They are identified with Asclepius' daughter, Peon, and the word panacea, which means all healing, comes from her name. But in Greek mythology, they were also identified with the moon goddess Artemis. In fact, at night, shepherds believed that they glowed white under the light of the full moon. That they were glowing protective charms that would protect the goat herd and his flock by night. So they are also protective. They're apotropaic, and you can use them in protection spells as well. And this bush is almost spent, but I think tomorrow when I'm out fitzing around in my garden, I will come pick some to bring inside for my altar of the goddesses. And she has one over there on the corner. You might not be able to see it, but it is just coming into bud. But there is one thing more that I wanted to mention about peonies. That most people think that it's ants that actually help peonies to bloom, but it's not. They are not really an ally of peonies. They don't help them bloom in any way. What you're noticing is actually the ants are attracted to the nectar and the sweet aroma given off by the peony, rather than actually being responsible for the blooming of the flowers at all. This one's really, really pretty. Nice and big. Look, I would love to grow Mother's Day peonies one of these days, but they're horribly, horribly expensive. It's the golden hour right now. You can see over there in the field, the golden sunlight is just highlighting it as the sun sets. And of course my girls are buried over there at the end of the yard by the alleyway. I miss them a lot. God, I could just sit out in this weather for hours. The weather is just perfect. I'm not even wearing a hoodie, which is really unusual. I usually like to wear a hoodie, but as you can see, I just have my t-shirt on, and it just feels amazing. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just perfect the way I like it. So I'm just sort of sitting here in Iowa, a little lonely, but I'm enjoying the weather at least. I can be both, I think. God, I can hear the birds singing and chirping. This morning actually I was looking outside and I saw 3 blackbirds chasing after a squirrel. They were really going at it, just chasing it through the yard. I'm not sure if you can see, but the clouds look like brush strokes in the sky above me. It's really pretty. They're highlighted like rose colored from the setting sun. There, I think you can see it there. That's so pretty. There's no moon in the sky tonight, though. I think probably because of the clouds, but also because we're nearing a new moon, which I think is either tonight or maybe tomorrow. I think maybe it's next week. I'd have to look it up again. I'm totally blanking on what it is, but it's in Gemini, I think the new moon is. Which is good for managing problems dealing with communication. If you're having trouble with communication, then do a little magic during the new moon in Gemini. Or if you're having even relationship problems with your marriage, you know, do a little magic for Gemini to help overcome whatever difficulties you may be having. You will never believe what I saw as I was walking around the edge of the house. A huge, beautiful double rainbow just in the setting sunlight. How amazing is that? That is absolutely gorgeous. You know, and if I hadn't walked out into the backyard and walked around the side, I never would have seen that. God, look at that. It is so beautiful. I certainly hope that it is an ominous blessing. That, you know, it portends good news, wonderful, beautiful news. I hope. Wow. I mean, I almost never see rainbows, and I see them even more rarely at sunset. I mean, look at that. It goes all the way up. Huh. Let me see if I can see it from this angle. I can see it there. I can see it through the trees. But I don't see the other half. It goes up about halfway and then it just fades up. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Oh my god. That sunset is just so beautiful, and if you look right up there, those clouds look like sort of boiling, bubbling water were actually discovered in Iowa. It's actually a new type of cloud that was discovered in Iowa a few years ago, I believe. God, that sunset against the clouds looks almost like the aurora borealis. That just takes my breath away. It is so gorgeous. Oh my god. Let's see if the rainbow's still here. And it is even darker than before. Ah, it's so pretty. Ah, it's so gorgeous. And it looks like it actually might rain a little bit. Ah, how pretty. I feel so blessed and honored to have actually seen that tonight and to have shared it with you. So, until next time, keep calm and witch on.